Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you the basics of logo making in Gimp. First of all, you need to have an image size, so click on File and New, or you could just, as a shortcut, click on Control and N. Personally, I like to have 640 over 400 because it's a really good size for a square-ish logo, but you can have yours however you want it to be. Advanced options, I like to keep mine default. But the most popular change would be fill width. Sometimes you might want transparency. That's really popular. Or foreground or background color. You click OK when you have the right settings. Now, as you can see right now, that's what it is. Like, those are my colors. So, if you want to change them, you could just click on one of them, the one that you want to change, and you could change it. Like right here. I'm going to go more into a purplish or a blue. And I'm going to find a nice dark blue. Like that should be nice. And then my other color I'm going to keep as white. And so those are my colors, blue and white. So you might just want to have like a normal color. Like just a random normal color. And like a solid color, I mean. But if you want to keep it more unique, go into gradient, blend tools, and then click make it on, put it on gradient, and if you can find it, it is right. It's if you keep going down, you're eventually gonna find it. But that's what it looks like. I like to keep my shape as linear, and you could like make it like that, for example, or like that. You can have it however you want. I'm gonna keep it like that because it looks really nice. That's your background. Now, if you want to make a shape, go into paths. If you don't want anything with curves, go into polygonal or click on that. Then click on where you want your line to start and where you want it to end. Then where you want your next one to be, and your next one, your next one, and your next one, and your next one, like that. It's really simple. That's how to do it. But there's a trick that if you make a line, do you see how like if I make it like that, it's all like bumpy-ish, or it's not connected properly? If you move it a little bit more up, see how it's like connected like perfectly there? That's how you know when it's straight and when it's not straight. That's a really cool feature about Gimp. And then you can just stretch it however much you want to stretch it for. And then you could just connect like that. That's how you make your basic shape. Then you go in edit when you have it done, and you go into stroke path, and here it is here. I like to have mine 6.0 line width on pixels, and I'm keeping mine as a solid color, and it's gonna be a paintbrush. So I'm actually gonna close out of that, and I'm gonna change my foreground color to black. Then I'm gonna stroke it. So remember to change it and then stroke it. Or else you won't have the right color. And then there we go. You have it. Now, if you wanna fill it, go into fill, and then pick your color, which color you want to fill it as. I'm probably gonna fill it as, let's get interesting. I'm gonna fill it as a green. And then I can fill it there. And it's really cool because, well, some people consider it as a bug and some people consider it as a really good feature. But you can fill it like that. So the colors are all, you know, like patterny. And that's pretty much how it will look like. Or you could, if you want to have it like it as a solid color, you have to keep on trying to click on it. Like that's one of the bugs that you may encounter. So sometimes it might not come out right. That's something sad. But I think it actually looks really nice. Now, say I want to have another shape. I can do the exact same thing. But say I want to have it with curves. I take polygonal off. And I can even just click on that and then I can curve it. Like that. Put that right on top of there. And that's just something I made. And then I could stroke that. I'm gonna stroke this as green. Same thing, stroke it. And now make it really interesting and I'm gonna fill it as black. Here we go, and fill. And that's my really nice two shapes. Now, say you wanted that actually to be a really nice letter you created, but it's not quite done. Say you want it to be an A. You could do the exact same thing that you did. I just don't want to use too much time. And you could just go like that. And you could stretch it out. So, this is a really cool feature where you could stretch it out like that. And like that. Then you could stroke that. I'm gonna just make it really interesting and stroke it with black. And then I'm gonna fill that in with white to make it super interesting. Oops. I can even undo that because I totally messed up there. And that is, and then you have it there. Say you want to add text. I can click on there and I'm going to make my size a little bit big. I'm going to keep my color as white and then just click where you want your text to be. And I'm going to write triangles and A. Say you wanna make it a different font. I'm gonna do New York Chrome, but I'm gonna make the size so much smaller than that. Then I can drag it wherever I want it to be. I'm gonna put it right there. And then that's what it looks like. triangles in A. If you want to save it, you click File, Save As, and you name it. You can save it in any folder. I'm going to save it in Pictures. And I'm going to call it YouTube and Triangles. YouTube and Triangles A. And then you can just simply click Save. The bad thing is it automatically saves it as a XCF. And if you want to change that, you would have to save it again. But you would have to open, select file type, and find the one that you want to save it as. I'm going to save it as a JPEG image. And I'm going to save it again. Click export. Don't worry. Make the quality 100. And save it. And there you have your piece of art or your logo. Whatever you want to make. And that's how to do it. Thanks for watching. And subscribe to DB9 Speed 2. See ya, guys.